boys and girls, how you doing today? It's Bobby. Um, Welcome to 420 Tarot. And for those of you who don't know, Bobby's a stoner. I use cannabis for pain management. I have a very serious illness that I've had since the 90s, and I can't eat unless I am smoking. I've been down to 125 pounds. I currently am about 190. I'm a big boy. What's up, Denise? I feel that in my soul. Um, I was clean for a very long time and then pain. I almost died a couple times, and I have made the decision a few years ago to start smoking again. And since then, I've been able to put on weight. My health is better. Um, I'm not saying it's for everybody. I'm not here to promote cannabis. I'm not here to do any of that, right? You're big boys and girls. That's up to you to weigh the pros and cons for yourself. I'm saying for me, I need it. Um, as far as spiritual work, it does help me get into that tarot mind. It is one of the 8 ways of making magic if you're a witch, pharmakia. I don't do hard drugs. I did back in the 90s, which is part of the problem. Um, Thank you, Heather. She says she's grateful I'm still here with us. Me too. Me too. Yeah, thank you, Jenny. Yeah, life happens, all right? And it's not what happens to us, it's how we respond to it. For a long time, I was depressed, and my husband had seen me give up. And then I got high, and I was able to eat. I wasn't as depressed. Um, you rocking your turkey headpiece till Thanksgiving. That's cool, Karen. So here's what's happening, boys and girls. We are doing readings tonight. I am all alone. Questions are open. Be gentle with Bobby. I will be toking as the night goes by on my favorite little gadget for tonight. In the future, I may pull out a pipe, I may pull out a bong, I may pop an edible, I don't know. But for tonight, this is my favorite tool. Um, we are also dedicating this show to my relatives that have passed, who I used to get stoned with as a young man. Some very dear, dear relatives. My cousin Jean. Um, let's see, my cousin Benny. I miss you guys. You were badass. And speaking of Jean, I have this deck that when I got it, it just screamed his name to me. The skeleton tarot will be coming into play tonight as a heads up to my loving family. Um, for a while there, he was the big brother that I always wanted, and I miss him dearly. So tonight is dedicated to my ancestors and to my ancestors specifically who were stoners. So here's what I got for tonight. I've got a variety of decks spread out, but the one I'm excited to use that I never use it just because it's not my style. But the Herb Crafter's Tarot, it just seemed appropriate. Or the Herb Crafter's Oracle, it just seemed like an appropriate choice for tonight. I don't want to use the Pop Tarot. It's kind of, I don't feel like a pit deck tonight. I really want to use the skeleton, and most of the night I'll be using the Hush Tarot. So questions are open. Let me see. Let's see how everybody is. Heather. Yeah, she said she's never cared for the smell of it. Yeah, a lot of people are like that. It's not for everybody, and I get that. I'm not here to promote it. I'm not here to, yeah, I love my ancestors. I'm not here to make those kind of choices for you. I live in Arizona where it's legal. Um, but it was a stoner back in the day when we had to go to a dark alley with a stranger in the middle of the night to get $10 worth. And it was looking back, I'm like, oh my gosh, was a high worth it? I guess when you're young, it kind of was. Maru's here? Did I see? Hi, Maru. Karen, Jenny. Yay for the legal states. May I please have a reading about next week? Emily says. Absolutely. I'll star that comment. Do you guys live in legal states? You know, it came as a surprise to some of my friends that I read cards with that 98% of the time I'm lit. They they can't really tell. Well, it takes an awful lot of weed to get me to the point where I'm off balance because I've been doing it for. I deleted. No, I didn't delete Emily's questions. May I have a question about a reading about next week? I got it. It's starred. I got her. Thank you, Heather. Virginia has it legal. I did not know that. Oh, you've got spine issues. Oh, the best strain for that. I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't. Hey, Maru, what up, girl? She's working on something. She'll be back. No, you haven't been forsaken, Emily. I've still got you. All right, let's go ahead and read for you. I was looking to see if there were any other questions before I started reading you. Reading you. And if you notice my background's green tonight, yay! Or my banner. All right, Emily, next week. So Heather said that because I tend to do things like delete people and delete myself, and I'm not really technically savvy at times. Kind of stuff. Hey, Robert, how you doing, my friend? This dude right here is very special, Robert Kuntz. I love that man. He is somebody who is involved with. That is you, Robert, right? I can't really see your picture. Robert is the tech man for the website that we're talking about, the Mystic Arcana Academy. He runs Mystic Turtle, and which is the parent website of the Arcana. He is building it from scratch, you guys. This man is a tech wizard. Um, and quite frankly, we keep adding to it, which is why it's taking so long. It's totally worth it. Robert, these people have been questioning about the Academy. We're meeting next week to finalize everything. It's on the road. Yay! Chris is here. Hey, Chris. What up, bro? Nice to see you. Gosh, it must be real late there by now. He's in Scotland. Okay, Emily. Here we go. Next week, Emily. And thank you for being my first reading of the night, Emily. I appreciate it. Okay. There's some issues of doubt coming into your life as far as financial security. I have these Seven of Pentacles upside down. This is wondering if you've made the right decisions, if you've gone in the right direction. Um, are you married? Because the next two cards are the Emperor and the Knight. This generally tends to indicate family. Can you answer that for me, dear? Never been in a relationship. Okay. Well, the Emperor is a card of structure. If it's not people, then we're going to read the energy of it. So the Emperor is structure. It's going for what you want. It's ruled by Mars. Okay. It's a very aggressive card, but it does it with thoughts. Okay. Be conscious of anything you go after next week. Think about things very carefully. The next card is the Knight of Swords, or the Knight of Wands. I mean, the very passionate, flamboyant knight, very out there for everybody to see. So this says you're going to be out there in front of the crowd, my dear. You are going to honestly be taking up the slack for a lot of people. You have the Ten of Wands, which is all about oppression. It's overburdening yourself. And it's one of my favorite cards in this deck because if you look, she's underneath that great big giant kitty cat, right? She's doing it because she loves the kitty cat, but she's still bearing the weight of it all by herself. Um, if you're a helper spirit who likes to take care of other, you have two presentations. Yeah, it seems like you're overburdening yourself. Okay. Good night, Chris. Um, it seems like you're overburdening yourself. Be careful with your choices. Okay. I don't want you to break under the strain that you're putting yourself under. And I say putting yourself under because the next card is the devil. Look at how cute these fucking cards are. Um, I love that kitty cat with the mask on his face, trying to pretend to be somebody else. All right. You're a go-getter. The devil card is a card of Capricorn finances. So what you were saying about a presentation next week, I can totally get that. You like to be prepared. You like to do the right thing. You like to have all the information. I'm concerned because you do have the Six of Wands upside down, right? This is normally a card of victory. When it's upside down, things need to be looked at carefully, okay? Go over your notes, go over your presentation again, make sure you have everything you need set up. And the final card, you're going to do well in your presentation because the Queen of Swords is paying a visit. The Queen of Swords is what I call a bad bitch. All right. She knows her business. Nobody can tell her anything. Right. So even though you're overburdening yourself, I see you're good at your job, you're good at what you do, and you are respected. Right. So just check your notes out. Hey Majestic, how you doing? You've been waiting for this show. Yep. Smoke them if you got them, folks. I've been trying to remember the name of this flavor. It's cactus something. I like it. It feels weird like being open when I smoke. Usually I'm like, if you see me grab my glass like this during a, chances are I'm smoking. Exactly, puff puff pass. If you see me drinking to the side, I'm just drinking. But when it's like that, I'm hiding it from the camera because not everybody wants to see me token up. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a lot of fun. Okay. You love that deck. I know. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Speaking of decks, Heather, you saw my video on the what is it called? The language of darkness. Oh my God, you guys. If you are serious about your shadow work, go get this deck. I mean, it's brutal. It makes you look at things you really don't want to look at. I plan to, Jenny. I plan to enjoy it. You should never tell your behind the scenes secrets, Bobby. All right, Denise, smoke 'em if you got 'em, baby girl. Just for the hell of it, let's do a general read with these cards for the room. I haven't tried to read with them yet. I slept with them last night, so they'd be charged with my energy after they were cleansed. I don't mean I slept, they were on a nightstand right next to me. You can get on the list, Anna. Is it Anne or Anna? Anne. Okay, I'll put you star. Your comment. You didn't disappear. I still got you. Did it disappear, Heather? Anne. Okay, I apologize. I'm Hispanic. It's Anna. When I'm with my family, I have a sister-in-law named Anna. Okay, for the room, we have the intimacy shadow, shadow song, and transcend. So this is what I found out about these cards. Okay, I did that one right. Thanks. The intimacy shadow means stop being afraid. Look beyond your fear. You're missing out on life. You need to connect. Okay, don't be afraid to connect. There may have been pain in the past. There may have been pain in the past. It's in the past. Okay, it may carry over to now, but that's the memory. All right, give yourself a chance to live again and explore new things. Whoever needs to hear this. The next card we have is Shadow Song. And if it seems like I'm looking all around trying to find the camera, I am, because I never remember which side I have my camera on. Shadow Song, Heal Your Soul Song. This goes along with what I was saying. It's time to heal. The whole deck is basically about healing, so that's not really surprising. The way you heal, though, is by transcending. And this means going beyond, above and beyond what you think you know about life. All right, it's time to widen your thought process. Shadow Song is one of my favorite cards from that deck, Bobby. Yes, I know. This whole deck is beautiful. I love it. It's still feels a little weighty, like spiritually for me, so I don't think I'll be using it. I would like to ask for a reading on my relationship with my love interest, please. Okay, let's start this one. All right, we're gonna start. Here you go, Anne. Okay. Did you have a specific question you wanted answered, direction, or are you just open to message from spirit, ancestors in this case? My angels talking to your angels, getting everything squared away. Karen, I need you to email me your address because I'm sending you something for your trinkets. You too, Ange. I thought of you guys when I made them. I made one for myself. I'm not telling you what they are. They're really cool, but they're cute. Okay, and if you haven't trinkets, yes, trinkets, dear. For those who don't know, Ange and Care Bear, Karen, they do trinket readings with their tarot, and oh my gosh, I love it. Go to their channels, check it out. And please put your and Karen's sites up so everyone can check you guys out. Karen's gonna be on Beyond the Cards or Behind the Cards, Beyond the Cards. All right, and yes, may I ask spirit or angels if they say my question related to this relationship, please? Absolutely. We're going to use a non-scary deck for this since it's a relationship. So let's go with the Tarot of Dreams. Ooh. Heather, can you do me a favor while you're here? If you see somebody who asks for a question, will you star them for me? Can you do that? I don't know. I've never asked anybody to try. Thank you for putting some of that and putting yours up. I really love their channels. Ange has been on my channel as being interviewed before. Karen has not yet. All right. Relationship. Okay. Okay. I have a question for you, dear, and I don't mean to put your business on blast. Um, are you guys having a rough patch right now? I see the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Coins upside down. This means juggling things poorly in the physical realm. This is related to Capricorn, so it's finances do come into play. The next card is the Knight of Cups upside down. This is emotions that come into play. And seeing there might be your partner may be one of those guys that believes he has choices in life because look what we have here. We've got the Seven of Cups, which in this deck is an absolutely gorgeous card. It tells all the choices a person has. Okay, yes, the communication is almost none, and I don't like this. I see that. Um, I think that he seems like somebody who thinks he has options. All right. This whole process is causing you stress and pain. We've got the Ten of Swords. Oh, I'm drifting. The Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords does talk about painful endings, but I look at it in the sense that it's related to the Sun and Gemini. This means your thoughts will lighten up. You'll be happier coming up in the near future. I think you guys are we have the Four of Swords. Okay. Yeah, right. The artwork on these cards is beautiful. Um, the Four of Swords is a card of pulling back and finding your balance. It's a Libra card. The reason it's of a night and the traditional decks, sleeping, resting, is because he's finding his balance again. It's a Libra card. You need to find your balance again. You seem to be off balance. And where this relationship is concerned, I think there's a lot of judgment flowing around on both your parts. So I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. which could give us an idea of what the solution is. It seems like a lot of problems tend to work around money. This is a card of financial security. All right. I think communication needs to happen here. Do you mean he's judging me and he has other options? I'm saying there's judgment on both your parts as to why things are rough right now. You guys need to try to come to a meeting of the minds. That's the only way through this. Okay. Um, I'm not saying he has other options. I'm saying he's somebody who likes to believe he has a choice. Like for years, I let my husband think he, how do I word this? He used to argue and say, I could go anywhere I want, do anything I want. Well, I let him just think that for a long time. So he's pulled back. Yeah. Honestly, that's the only advice I can give you is to try to communicate. Okay. I see you, unicorn and rainbows. I love that name, by the way. Okay. Yeah, unless he's a willing participant. Okay. Delete that one. I'm sorry about that, Anne. I wish I could be more upbeat with you, but it seems like right now he's got his mind set and things are changing between you guys. So buckle up, Buttercup. Any hope for us? There's always hope, my love. Balance. Right now, you guys, a lot of sword energy that I was feeling with the 10 and the 4. The 10, where is it? The 10 card, sorry, I do have tremors. The 10 card is uh ruled by Gemini, but the sun is the star of this card. All right, it gives hope. All right, it trumps all the sadness. The sun is the sun. It beats everything. So your thoughts will lighten up. You're going to be able to communicate in the future better. Right now, there's an imbalance. Just work towards communicating. Okay, it's the only thing I can tell you. What does the Morrigan want for you to know? Ooh, she ain't playing. She went straight for the Morrigan. Okay, the Morrigan is the battle crow. So we're switching gears. This is going to take a second. You're asking divine intervention. Hold on. Sip, sip, boys and girls. Hi, welcome back, Maru. I love it. 13 viewers watching. It's a weed thing. Okay, this is a serious one. So, I mean, they're all serious, but the Morrigan isn't anybody to mess with. I was talking with Heather about this the other day. She's been knocking at my awareness for months now. Bobby 13. That's right. I can hear my dogs barking. I think my groceries just got here. My husband can get it. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit, and pop-up message that we'll leave face down. Okay. And forgive me if my voice starts going low. I forget to talk louder. All right. In Earth, these are the messages I relate to you. You have the Four of Pentacles, the Miser card. This is about holding on to what you can hold on to right now. All right. Don't be very extravagant with earthly things. This includes your health, your safety, your money. All right. Anything physical in nature, your job, take no risks. Okay. It's better to just hold on to things right now. We have in air the Chariot upside down. The Chariot upside down implies you need to calm your tits, right? I was hoping I wouldn't say that tonight. Uh, good night, Heather. Thank you so much for coming in. Um, the Chariot upside down means you need to seriously slow down, if not stop and reevaluate. Hello, Bobby. It's 4:20 somewhere. You're damn right it is, Audra. All right. Um, when it's in the air spot, you need to stop trying to do too much thinking. You're overthinking matters. Calm down, relax, take a breath, take a beat. Fire, you have the Three of Wands. This is a card of Aries. This is aggression. This says when the time is right, you'll know it. Make your move. Take this time to plan. All right. Overthinking and not taking action. Yes, Sanj, exactly. Um, you'll know when the time is right to take proper action. Right now, though, you have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, if you notice on this card, he's writing, he's studying, he's working, um, he's planning, he's working hard at his craft. Now is the time you need to hone certain aspects of your life, okay, before you move on to the next aspect. Spirit, you have the Three of Pentacles upside down. You might want to reevaluate the people that are in your circle, your immediate circle. There might be some thinking that's not simpatico with each other. Um, there might be some communication that needs to happen for proper teamwork to proceed. The final card, the message to take with you, is an Ace of Cups upside down. Another card saying slow down. Don't get over exuberant about something right now. You need to be in a planning stage. Okay. The time for action isn't here yet. I don't know what action. That's on you to decide when it happens. Thank you for letting me read for you there. Let's see where we're at. I love Heather. She's awesome. I've got all these pretty decks and nobody to read for? Really? Remove this one. There we go. Look at me getting the hang of this. Woohoo. Yeah, as far as do I have a metaphysical cannabis oracle? No, I do not. Not yet. I have a pot tarot deck, but it's a pip deck, and I'm not feeling pip decks tonight. I wish I did have that. That would be so awesome. I didn't even know they made a metaphysical cannabis oracle. Thank you for that, Ange. Jenny, of course you may ask a couple questions, Jenny. Ask away. Thank you. I didn't see her. Thank you for that, Kara. Hold on. I almost forgot to unmute myself again. Are you in danger with a family member? Oh dear, this sounds serious. Hold on. Darkwood Tarot. I feel like you're walking through the dark woods right now, looking over your shoulder. Hi, Judith. Okay, I'll star your question. This is cool. Okay. Denise, I shall star you as well. Hmm. There's turmoil around you, definitely. I can't get a good shuffle. Hold on. Danger, I don't know about. There's definite turmoil. Thanks, then. So, we have all our jumpers tonight. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit, and one for the road. The Seven of Pentacles is the first card we have in the Earth spot. It's a family dilemma that I'm not sure how serious it is or not. Well, the Seven of Pentacles says it's taking up a lot of your thought, wondering about this, if how serious this is. The Seven of Pentacles, at its best, is a card of wondering if the time has passed, if you've made the right choices, type of thing. At its worst, say when it's reversed, it's you have made a mistake or things are that bad. I'm not seeing it reversed. I'm seeing a lot of questioning and wondering. In the air spot, which is thoughts, we have the sun. If it's something you're involved in, you're in the right. Fire, which is how to proceed, you have the hanged man. Proceed with caution, my dear. Water. For this to be resolved, you're going to need cooperate with other people. We have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. You're going to need to be working with other people concerning this matter. You have the Four of Wands in spirit. This is stability. When it's upside down, it's tension. Okay. When it's like this, it's stability. Things are heading in the right direction. Okay. Hey, Karen. Hello. Had to make yes. Okay. And the message to take with you, nothing is really going to be the same in some respects. You've got the Five of Cups. There's a lot of, there's going to be a lot of hurt feelings. Bobby's Girls, right? She's saying this show should be called Bobby's Girls, Bobby's Angels. Um, don't focus on the pain that's going to happen. Focus on the healing that needs to be done after. Are you in trouble? I'm not seeing that, but I am seeing turmoil. Let me try something. Hold on. We gotta jump through. The card that pulled out of my deck, that actually jumped out of my deck, it's called Lady de los Muertos. It's from my Halloween Oracle. I love this deck. This card doesn't mean death, it means death is the great equalizer. It comes for everybody. What this saying, what I'm getting from this, it means acceptance and equality. All right. I would be on your guard. All right. That's the message I'm sending with you. I don't want to scare you. I hate doing things like that. Um, if you want to email me, I'd like to do a full reading for you because I don't like just leaving it in the air like this. All right. All right. So just be careful. Push up, push up, push up. Oh my gosh. Who's next? Okay, Judith. Good evening, Bobby. Nice to see you live. Why, thank you. I would love a positive regarding finances coming in for me and from where the balance of 2024. Please and thank you. All right, let's see what we can do, Judith. All right, Charles. It involves a will. Okay, Jenny says, I think I know where you're picking up the death because it involves a will. Okay. Let's watch things because things aren't going to be the same after this, right? Spirit. And one for the road. Drink 'em, smoke 'em. This flavor is called cactus something. I wish I could remember. I really like it. Okay. Earth. The Ten of Pentacles. That's a good sign for the end of the year. All right. This is a sign of financial completion, stability, having enough to play with. All right. Picture giving to your family type situation. Um, you'll have a little bit extra air, but that doesn't mean you should get reckless. You have the Nine of Cups upside down. Sit on your money. Okay, don't go crazy. Sip, sip here. All right, Karen, good. Um, Audra, you don't have to ask me twice. Up, pass. Yes, you'll have a little extra, but you're going to need to save. Okay, it's important that you don't start getting extravagant towards the end of the year. Fire, Four of Cups. It's gonna be painful. You're gonna want to do things. You're gonna want to spend that money. It's gonna burn a hole in your pocket. I know because I buy cards. What? How you guys who watch my channel? How many decks do I buy? A lot, right? Um, I'm trying to pull that in, and I thought I was going to get away with it the other day, working in the store without buying a tarot deck. And then I remembered one of my girlfriends is having a birthday, and I was like, okay, I get some purchase. So I bought her an oracle deck. Um, I'm not going to tell you which one because she watches this. Earth, air, fire. The Four of Cups is a card of dissatisfaction. You're not going to be happy having to hold on to. I like ginger ale and cranberry too, Karen. Oh, who said that? Audra. Um, water. Things are going to start getting rough right at the turn of the year financially because we have the Six of Wands upside down. So right when the year ends and the new year begins, that's when the problems are going to start popping up. People are going to have their hand out. You're going to want to go somewhere specifically. You're going to have to put that on pause. We've got the Six of Swords upside down. So any trips that you may have been planning that's going to eat up your gas or your budget, you might want to think about it. Okay. Uh, and the message to take with you, the Page of Swords, saving your money is for something. It's going to be put to use towards education in some way, either yours or somebody else's. So hold on to what you need um, in order to invest properly. All right. Thank you for letting me read for you, dear. Who have I missed? Denise, did I read for you, love? I feel like I'm going through a major growing stage that's really important to my future. You are, my friend. What do the cards say? Okay, Denise, you're after Robert. Robert is one of my dear friends. Unfortunately for him, I get my ideas in the middle of the night and I end up sending them to him. And I felt guilty for a while until I found out he turns his notifications off. Now I feel better. Oh, you're welcome, Judith. All right, Robert, you're going through it. So, Darkwood Tarot it is, my friend. That's a great picture, by the way. All right, Robert, because it's you, we're going to do a full zodiac on you. 'Cause I know you were supposed to actually come over today for this, and we didn't get a chance to do that. Life happens. All right. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Ooh, I got a hit on that one. Okay. Leo, Virgo. That's good. Well, that was just poor planning, Bobby. Very innocent. Pisces. Okay. I'm not going to be noticing the comments, so one of my mods keep track of what's going on for me, please. I appreciate it. I drink to your health. And Robert, I smoke to yours. All right. We have Aries, the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a card of stability. It showed up the same exact card earlier. Okay. This this is you've reached a point of initial success. All right. You've reached a plateau where you need to stop. Hammer time. You need to stop and take a beat. Okay. Don't push yourself. Don't push yourself mentally. I know how you are. Don't push yourself spiritually. This is new. Okay. I wasn't expecting to see that. The suit of wands not only deals with energy, but it deals with magic. Okay. So this is saying you need to bank your fire and just sit where you're at for a moment. Okay. Air. Six of Swords upside down. This is a card not only of slowing your progress, it's a card of movement. Okay. But it's fixed air Aquarius. It's saying you need to pull back from the people who are around you a little bit, right? You need to focus on yourself. In Gemini, which is your thoughts, we've got the Hermit. What did I tell you earlier in that text message? Okay. You're in what's called a hermit stage. It's where you're reevaluating the past, checking out what still works for your belief systems, what needs to be adjusted. You're just at that point where you're questioning your spirituality. It happens to all of us. It's okay. It's a thing, right? It's not helped by the fact that in Cancer, which deals with legacy, family, um, your family tree, we've got the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is an uncomfortable balance. It's being put in a situation where you're going along with it, but you're not happy. Okay, I'm guessing this has to do with your son just leaving. Okay, fire, Leo. We have the Nine of Swords upside down. This is a card of, yes, you need to request. Oh, yeah, go ahead. I'll put you in Majestic. I'll star you. All right, you're after Denise. The Nine of Swords. My favorite thing about this card, we normally see her like this, right? It's a card of letting your past fuck with your present, which is going to fuck with your future. It's my show. I'll talk about it. Um, don't let your past mess with your brain. All right. I know you are a successful programmer, and I'm excited to be a part of this project with you. I truly am. But I don't want you pushing yourself to where, hold on, Audra, too. All right, Audra, I started you too. Um, I don't want you pushing yourself to the point where you're going to break. All right. I know you like to get things done proper and well. It's okay. If it takes longer, it takes longer. All right. Be a little cool with yourself, my friend. Virgo. Virgo deals with your health. We have the world. Now, there's a couple ways of looking at this. Um, one is complete good health. It's a great card to have for health. The other is you're about to undergo some type of change. Maybe take up some exercise, maybe look at your diet differently. Um, Either way, it's a positive card and it means positive things for your health. All right. In Libra, in Libra, which is balance. This is for your partnerships. I'm trying to think of a way to say it's not me, but uh, the magician is in partnerships. All right. Um, that's me, brother. How you doing? This is a good thing. We got this. He says that's changed drastically for the better. Good. Yep. I am the magician to your emperor. Oh, I really need to put this on vibrate. Okay. Our next card up is the Four of Cups, and this falls into Scorpio. Scorpio is all about transformations, endings. We have the Four of Cups. A situation that you've been dissatisfied with is finally coming to an end. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles falls into Sagittarius. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. He is the most thoughtful, right? The card itself shows him seriously considering a pentacle, which is the symbol for Earth, all right? When it comes in Sagittarius here, It's Sagittarius is the sign of the zodiac that represents it's a man emerging from the horse. It's um, spiritual superiority out of chaos, so to speak. That's where you're at right now. You're advancing and it's painful. That's what happens. All right. Spiritual awakenings and spiritual advancings are freaking painful. Um, this is saying take your time with it. Slow down. Don't try to rush anything. It seems to be a theme here on your reading. All right. Slow your roll. Calm your tits. All right. In Capricorn, which deals with everything physical, your world, your health, your money. You have probably the best card you can get, the Ten of Pentacles. All right. That's a positive sign for your finances. Right. No, thank you. Uh, Next up, we have fixed there Aquarius. This is your friendships. You have an upside down Seven of Cups. Choose your friends carefully. All right. Be careful where you give your empathy, your emotions, your time, your help. All right. Just don't let people take advantage of you. And the last card, which is Pisces, the Seeker, we've got the Five of Wands. Your new way of looking at the world may cause some conflict between you and other people, but that's temporary. All right. We have the Five of Wands in Pisces. Pisces is the house of secrets. This is telling me that people tend to be jealous of you and your abilities, what you can do, and specifically, uh, the Five of Wands is a card of, it's a card of Leo, but it's a card of conflict, not serious conflict. Excuse me, the mock battle aspect is what I'm picking up on. It's just a lot of jealousy, a lot of backbiting. So be careful of people talking uh, and not giving you positive vibes. All right. Now, the card I'm going to give you to take with you is the Knight of Swords, upside down. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight, moving knight in the deck. When he's upside down, slow your roll, my friend. Okay. Don't worry about other people. I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you for letting me read for you, Robin. Denise, what is your question, my dear? It's going to be Denise, Majestic, and Audra. No question, General, please. Absolutely. Nope, not this deck. It just fell out of my hand. So, Needman, And one more. Okay. Here we go, Denise. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit. And one for the road. You are surrounded by people. We have, at first glance, before I even start the reading, I want to point out you've got a king of coins, a queen of chalices, and a page of wands. That's a whole freaking family right there. Um, all right, let's get into it. Earth, Ace of Swords. Right, this is a card of new energy, new beginnings, new thoughts, new focus, maybe taking up studying a specific path, um, learning, definite learning. If you haven't already, now might be the time to uh, the next. What's confusing me is the next card up is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands fell into fire. When fire and air connect, it's a conflagration. This is new energy with the Page of Wands, learning. The thing that got me, she says, yes, correct. Yes, it is the New Age deck. Um, this has a definite teacher vibe to it, right? You're not a teacher or a helper, are you, in a classroom with kids? Because I see that you're responsible for, I'm looking to see what you said there. No, okay, good. And this is you. We're back to the ace. I've got a pretty card. And the page. Both of these are new energy, new beginning. I keep swaying. Look at that. New energy, new beginning. You are the student then. All right. It's time for you to learn something. I think whatever you are going to start learning maybe will lighten your load in some way. We have the Ten of Wands in fire. This is you being responsible for a lot of things. You feeling responsible for a lot of things, a lot of people. Please, I don't know what it is with this card that keeps showing up. The Ten of Wands, oppression. She said, spot on, Bobby. Thank you. Uh, that's all I feel on that. In water, the King of Coins. That's the Sugar Daddy card. Hell yeah, mama. The King of Coins is all about putting thought into and above your world. Um, it's being conscious. It's air of earth. It's really, it's really confusing me how it's relating to the king and the page. I'm saying you need to become the king of coin, right? You need to advance to this position from this position. So if you're learning something for your job, you're going to be successful at it. All right. The Chariot upside down is part of Cancer. Right. You may not feel like people are supporting you in your choices, and don't let that stop you from making them. I can honestly say my family is not pleased that I am a professional psychic and have made it my business. But I didn't let that stop me, and I'm actually very successful at it. I like it. I help people. All right. Don't let anybody stop you from doing what you want to do and what will help you help others. All right. Because I see you're going to be able to help others. The final card to take with you, the one for the road, is the Queen of Chalices. This is putting your brain above your heart. Okay. She says, Bobby, I'm learning to grow in my gifts and spirituality. Good. You're going to be using this to further your financial situation eventually. All right. You're going to be able to help yourself and help others. And yes, family thinks you're nuts. I feel that in my soul, bitch. Yeah, they do think I'm nuts. However, they can't deny that since I've stopped fighting who I am, life has just fallen into place. Everything's and I'm going with it. Okay. Uh, the Queen of Chalices. Put your head above your heart. All right. At least you have a profession, Bobby, not an amateur psychic. That's right. I Good for you. Um, I love this deck. I think I keep drifting. I think it's gorgeous. You need to be conscious about your decisions, all right, because they affect everyone around you. Don't let their opinions stop you, sway you, or anything. Focus on your craft and what you want to learn. I don't know which area you're headed in, but if I can help you in any way with anything, let me know. Thank you for letting me read for you. Majestic, you were next, right? Thank you. You think it's awesome. But you know what? I do too. I have been so happy the past few years. It was literally a breaking in me. My spirit broke one night, and I realized I was living illusions. I was living false realities to make myself feel better about certain situations. And once I faced reality and did my shadow work, uh, I realized I need to live for myself. I need to stop giving myself to everybody else. Um, I was raised from childhood. My mom wouldn't let us run with the other kids. We were right next to her at all times, serving the adults. Um, and we weren't really kids. Now I'm a kid if I want to be. I'm an adult when I want to be, sometimes both at the same time. Um, you hear things, see things, and feel things. I'm enjoying my journey. Good. Love it, Mama. Oh, Audra's next? Okay. I'm sorry, Audra. My bad. Audra, did you have a specific? Oh, that is awesome. That's amazing. Two spirit people are blessed. That's what trans people can be considered, both male and female. It's a Native American thing, and I consider myself two spirit, but they are a living embodiment of it. Okay, Audra. Somebody's. So let's switch decks. Audra, I feel like there's something new that needs to be brought into your life. So I'm going to go. Is she here? There she is. Just put your fabulous behavioral feelers into the universe and find a message for me. Let's smoke to that, Mama. On three. One, two, three. Okie dokie. So for you, I get a feeling that somebody in your lineage wants to get a message to you, specifically an ancestor of yours. Token Tarot. That's right. Toke along at home. So we're going to be using the Santa Muerte deck. Son of the Naked Bigfoot. One of my favorite names. Shenanigans is my other favorite. Okie dokie tokie. Okay. Audra. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit. The first question I ask is, who is this message from? I get the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords. A loving woman whose life was devoted to family, and a man who may have been emotionally distant, but was incredibly smart, possibly even funny. Air. In Earth, we had the Queen of Pentacles. This message is coming from a female specifically for you. The message is you're heading for a new beginning, all right? Your spiritual path is heading for a huge transformation. This card is ruled by Pluto, the planet of transformation. It's also associated with the Hebrew letter Resh, which means tooth. It's the fires of creation, breaking something down and putting it back out into the universe. This is saying you're going to you're going to undergo, where's my crystal? Sovereignty. Gotta hold on to myself during these readings. You're headed for a change of a spiritual nature, a big one. All right. Fire. The Nine of Wands. Something. My dad's mom is what feels closest to, but she was the furthest away and rarest to see. But she had 13 kids. My mom's dad was Jewish. Okay. That's why I'm getting called to the Jewish letter. This has definitely got that kind of vibe that you would be 13. Yeah, I didn't even realize that. You're right. That means I got a hit. Um, in fire, you have Sagittarius, the energy of Sagittarius with the Nine of Wands. This is the survivor card. This is saying you're about to undergo a big transformation, but you'll survive it and you're going to come out more powerful. Sagittarius, what I said earlier, picture man coming out of his wild nature. All right. That is you. You're woman coming out of her wild nature. A huge transformation is headed your way. I love that. Water. Not so lucky in the emotion area. We've got the Wheel of Fortune reversed. The wheel is associated with Jupiter and expansion. When it's reversed, there's no expansion happening. There may be a sense of rockiness that you're feeling. But I assure you that, well, I can't assure you. The next card up is the Hanged Man, right? This is a card that says you just need to find a new point of view. Oh, your Jupiter rising. Well, there you go. This is, you just need to find a new way of looking at things. That's all. And your problems will be over. You are looked after. We have the King of Swords. So I don't know who this gentleman is. I told you that there was two people specifically looking out for you. Um, the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So congratulations on your spiritual journey. Um, and thank you for letting me read for you there. Hey y'all. Yes the hell. How you doing, bro? All right, Majesty. You're welcome. You're welcome, Audra. Majesty, did you have a specific question? It's I'm really bad with names. Forgive me. Is it Tom? Message for your guides. Blessings. Yes, there is some fuzziness. Damn it. Hold on. When my brain starts doing that, it's because I'm starting to lose myself. So, let's put back there. Sovereignty, boys and girls. You get the influence of angels. I love this deck. I only use it if I'm called to. No, no, I'm not. No, we're totally doing this. I'm saying there's somebody, one of your guides does have a message for you because I got called to use the angel deck and I only use that in specific situations. I got so many decks, I can do that. I can pick one for this, one for that. I'm okay with that. I'm a big spoiled kid. All right, here we go. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit, and one for the road. Okay. In Earth, we have the Knight of Wands. What I'm getting from this card is energy, big time energy for you. A lot of change is happening. Um, Maybe a move or a change of location. Air, we have the Ten of Wands. This change of location may be brought on by a sense of obligation. Fire, you have the Eight of Wands upside down. Now, before I read, I want to show you the way it looks right side up. Not a pretty card. The Eight of Wands upside down means a lack of communication. Things are not happening swiftly, things are happening very slowly. Yeah. Spirit, water. In emotions, you have Page of Pentacles upside down. This is youthful energy that may be amok, 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 amok. Um, the Page of Pentacles is a stubborn kid type energy. Somebody who feels they're always right. Somebody who doesn't want to admit when they're wrong. I think that this card applies to somebody around you who you care for, who's I get the feeling like they're like my husband, who's just always right. That's the end of the conversation, period. In spirit, you have the Three of Pentacles. What calls to me on this card, you see them working together. The three that are working together is supposed to be the man, the horse, and the farrier putting the shoe on. But when I see this card, I think the two men and the angels. So that's you with your husband? Okay. Yeah, that's me and mine, love. Um, I'm seeing divine guidance. Okay. The people working in cooperation are you and your spirit guides. Okay. You need to trust your intuition. when you get that sudden thought about somebody who's passed, think about why you're thinking about them. What situation are you in? What's happening? Try to understand what the connection is. And the final card for you on this, the message to take with you. Three of Cups, celebration, party, toe, toe. Everything will work out. You've got 2 3s. That's expansion and cooperation. If I didn't know better, I'd say this could even be a baby coming into your life. So puff puff, but bitch, I am not passing. Get you on. Um, yeah, that's what I got for you. Thank you for letting me read for you. She's like, party. All right. Was that everybody? Did I forget somebody? I hope I didn't forget somebody. Maru, did I forget somebody? Tom, did I forget somebody? Anybody? I'm right. He just needs to realize that. Exactly. But yes, I'm constantly working with angels to move to another state. Bobby, I'm quite blown away, man. Thank you. It's not me. I'm just passing on insight. Okay. My people talk to your people. It's as easy as that. I've got a great message system in place. Okay. There we go. That was totally tubular. That's awesome. All right. Is it Rhoda? Yes, Rhoda. I almost said Rhonda. Rhoda, do you have a specific question? Or is it just open to spirit? Thank you, Joe. What message spirit has? Okay, we'll go that way. Message spirit. Sip, sip. And anybody who has not, please subscribe to my channel. This is the part where I try to sell myself. There, there. Hmm. And the final message. Thank you, Rhoda. That's very sweet of you. Thank you for the tip. Okay, here we go. Message from your spirit guides through my spirit guides. Now, I want to clarify when I say spirit guides, who I mean, folks. I got a whole system in place that I work with that I've cultivated over the decades. Family members that have gone, they are my angels, my guardian spirits. They're also the ones who smack me upside the head when I'm doing something wrong and make me realize when I need to apologize, things like that. Um, Even in death, my family still tries to guide me properly, and I love them for that. I also get messages from my animal spirit guides. Okay. Uh, Spider, crow, raven, a variety of others. It depends on what the situation is at the time. Then there's my divine intervention inspirations, which come from the deities I work with. This can come from a variety of deities, goddesses, and gods, but my go-to working pair for me are Hecate and Hermes. I am a good old-fashioned broom riding, cauldron stirring, card carrying witch, and um, we've reached a point together where I'm happy to have this group of people and spirits behind me, and I live for it. So, Rhoda, the reason I said that is because I think you have people looking out for you too. In fact, I'm positive of it. Reminds me of my mama. The Your spirit guides have concerns about you're going through a tough period right now, financially, and it's causing a lot of stress. The first two cards I pull in Earth are the Five of Pentacles. Now, yes, this is a card of material trouble, but I have heard from a few people. She's watching over. Yeah, I can pretty much say that's a given. She is watching over you. The message I'm getting for you is you need to guard your finances. Be cautious with your spending. Watch your money. Okay. The Five of Pentacles is just what it looks like, that money falling out of the bag. Okay. If it were really bad, I see it reversed and I would get a definite feeling from it. The biggest problem you're facing right now is you're thinking over the situation. We have the Five of Swords. Okay. And in case you're wondering, yes, this is the True Black Tarot, one of my favorites. You have the Five of Swords in the air spot. This is fixed air, Aquarius. This is staying, watch the people around you. All right. Watch everybody who has their hand out. Watch everybody who says, hey, can you do me a favor? Hey, can you stop on the way and do this? And then they never pay you for anything. Just watch your shit. Okay. Um, Weed smokers have an old saying, ask grass or cash. Nobody rides for free. Remember that. The message is caution. Be cautious. All right. You're in a tough spot. You have the chariot upside down. The chariot is concerned with your family. This is legacy because of Cancer. Yes, it's ambition, drive, motivation moving forward, but I've been reading astrology with the cards tonight, and I'm going to stick with that system. So this is Cancer, all right? This is tension with your family, I'm assuming, that has finances involved. Water. We've got an upside down Page of Pentacles. And for those who don't know the story already, I had a brain surgery and it left me with tremors and a staggered walk. So I kind of walk like this. It's hilarious. It's a joy to watch me eat soup. But water, you've got the Page of Pentacles upside down. The page is associated with Earth of Earth. Okay, this is all about money. The solution you need hasn't shown itself yet. But in spirit, we have the Strength card. The Strength card deals with rising power. Okay, yes, it's quiet strength. We know this, but the Hebrew letter associated with it is Tet, and it means serpent. Picture the serpent Kundalini energy. All right, this is rising power that is just starting to show itself. This is spiritual power that is just, it looks like a power boost, actually. You're starting to realize your strengths are a little more than what you thought they were, aren't you? And the final message to take with you is the Seven of Pentacles upside down. See, that's what it looks like. Seven of Pentacles upside down. The Seven of Pentacles tells me choose what you spend your money. This is the card of Taurus, okay? Um, choose what you spend your money on and who you spend it on very carefully, okay? You need to focus on yourself. It, I hope I'm not reading this as you're in a really bad patch right now. I'm going to pull three of these oracle cards for you because I wanted to use them tonight and I didn't get a chance to. I like the way I threw down my cards. Yeah. Okay. You can't change the past. The three cards I have for you are memories. Okay. Purification, sage. Memories was rosemary. Rosemary, sage, and dandelion. Okay. Dandelion is for wishes. You can't change the past and you can't make people into something they're not. So don't try. All right. It's time to be realistic with certain people around you. Purify your life. All right. Sage, the energy of the Fiero flip. Is that what we're calling it now? I love that. Thank you, Audra. Um, purify everything in your life right now. This means take a look at your life, the people in it, It's like going through your Facebook list, decide who's not, um, you may have had them on there out of obligation. It's time to clean up your act. All right. Stop letting other people have expectations of you. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that they have expectations of you. Right. It's time to reinforce your barriers in a kind and loving manner and tell them to beso me culo. All right. Thank you, Rhoda, for letting me read for you tonight. You guys, I have had a lot of fun. It's time I went ahead and called it for tonight. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please do so. You're welcome, love. I appreciate you. Um, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And everybody have a wonderful evening. Love to all. Bye-bye. Toki toe. How do I get out of here?
Goodbye.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a